Hello. First off, me is a world record. It's a my K-Summer record. Glad that you were here waiting. So the first song before we start the show that I'm gonna play is Pogu or Fallen by Monster X to get the party ready and to get ready on, talking about lots of stuff today. So let's go.
We are here now. We about to start. Here we go. What? 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 We bring the fire, fire. What? 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 We bring the fire, fire. You got answers, I got questions. We gotta start and get it action. I show you real, it ain't fiction. Baby, focus on me like a meditation. My daddy who the same, yeah. I read about the cure, yeah. Who's that dough? Got the body, make it rim, boom, we get whippy. 이러려면 한치의 또한 보이도록 오늘은 부디 간절한 feeling. 이는 동화의 셔츠 전부 젖어도 돼. 머리 위 온통 내 맘은 꿰채. 넘치도록 falling. 뭔가 제만큼 falling. 더 이런 나에게 주는 너네 이해해. 잡기를 내려 휩쓸렸던 내 가도록 머리 위 온통 내 맘은 꿰채. 전부 네 control. 그 사랑하니. Pressure. Na 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 na, that's all that papa. Na 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 na, that papa papa. Na 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 na, that's all that papa. Na 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 na, that papa papa. Pick up the phone. 전화번 누르고 전화를 걸어. We have to go, yes, we have to go. 내 두 손 꼭 잡고 원하는 we have to go. 오늘 내게 집중하오. 이거 떨어지니 focus. 세게 없든 흠이 없든 뒷바람 필요 없어. 너만 있다면 필요해요. 흔치 또안 보이도록 오늘은 부디 간절한 feeling. 너와의 셔츠 전부 젖어도 돼. 머리 위 온통 내 맘은 꿰채. 넘치도록 falling. 뭔가 제만큼 falling. 더 이런 나에게 주는 너의 이해해. 잡기를 들어 흡수했던 내가 가져라 머리 위 온통 내 맘은 꿰채. 전부 네 control. 이거 사랑하니.
Great. Hope you enjoyed our. Yeah, we're gonna have like a party today. I mean, there's lots of things to talk about. Okay, but we're gonna enjoy everything we're gonna do today. So, welcome to MoWonHae Radio. I am your DJ MoWonHae, also known as my K-Shopper. So there's a lot to do today, guys. I was only, I prepared for Pepero Day, which is today, November 11th, 2021 in Korea. It's also 12:02 p.m. So, welcome to the afternoon in Korea. And yeah, I prepared all this that I was gonna, have a like fun little Pepero party. And then, Starship just announced some things an hour ago, and we will definitely talk about that. Like, what great timing when, I was planning to do a radio live today. So there's a lot to talk about. So maybe this will be another long radio show. So what can we do? So let's go ahead and get through these things quickly. I'm going to show you guys all the Pepero that I bought today because these are all ones that I never tried before. So I really wanted to try with you guys for like a short mukbang to start off with. So this is, as you can see, it is a huge box of Pepero. So that says in Korean Pepero, but the English way to write it, they use it with a P, but actually the pronunciation is like a strong B sound. So if you guys were curious about that, but yeah, in Korean it's Pepero, and this is basically the Korean Pocky. So Pocky is from Japan. They're the original. I assume they're the original, but then the Korean style, they made it their own called Pepero. And so November 11, 1111, they, the company Pepero, I guess they wanted to make it their holiday. And so it's, commonly a like Hallmark holiday in Korea. So like kids would give each other Pepero just because, you guys are like, kids and, having fun. But then it's also like a couple holiday because it's like 1111. So it's like, couples together. So they consider it like a couple holiday as well. So couples would, give each other Pepero as like a loving gift. But personally, for me, I'm not into that. I mean, even though I'm single, but only like anniversary and birthday, I think is most important. But Pepero or Valentine's Day is like, you do it anyways. But for you guys, for MoWonHae, MoWonHae Radio, we're gonna celebrate Pepero together. And so this big old box, okay, you would think it's probably a big pepero, right? But actually, it's not. Actually, this is my first time buying it, so I was curious if what I thought it was is correct. So, as much as we want it to be a huge pepero, but I think it's just boxes of these guys. So this is the original box of what original pepero is, and like I'm pretty sure it's just like 8 boxes in here, and just making it into a big package so that you can give it to someone, like just like all decorated like that. And yeah, and they only sell it in this size during Pepero Day, so that's why I decided this is my only chance to buy it, so might as well buy it. But I feel pretty sure it's just 8 small boxes in here, so don't be disappointed, guys, but I'm pretty sure it is. But let's open it and confirm. Yep, I was correct. So it is just 8. Yeah, inside here is 8. Yeah, 8 of these small boxes of Pepero. And this is the almond flavor, by the way, which is one of my favorites. So that's why I decided, if it is 8 of them, I'd rather get a flavor that I like the most. And this is the almond one. And now, of course, I'm not going to be eating all of this because I already have so much sugar in my house. So I'm actually planning to give these to you guys, like, current customers that have shipments going out soon. I'll give you guys a Pepero box if it fits in your package. So yeah, look forward to that. If you're our current customers, I'll put one in your package. So for mukbang, okay, not this since I already tried it before, but it does taste good. I do recommend it. It's like chocolate covered almonds pepero. It is one of my favorites. So that's that. And now these new ones I got. Okay, like Korea is into like trying new things, but this is like really, really out there. Okay, so this one, it says here it's called Kon. So that is the name of a chip. So it is a corn chip, as you can see, right? There's a corn there. So it's a corn chip, and it's a salty corn chip, and they made it into a sweet pocky. I mean, sweet pepero. So I'm kind of scared, but it's my first time seeing them do this flavor. So I'm gonna try it for you guys and let you know how it is. So yeah, so keep in mind this is made from a corn chip. Okay, so it's just this. Okay. Uh, uh. All right, yeah, so here's an example of how a pepero usually looks like, but this is apparently with corn. So let's try it out. Okay. As you can see, I'm not going to finish it. So it's interesting. It's interesting. So I don't know if you guys have ever had like a corn chip before. It's in your countries, I'm sure they have made various variations of it. So imagine a corn chip, but with sweet frosting around it. That's basically what it tastes like. I'm very shocked that it has the actual corn chip salty flavor on it. It's definitely unique. It's for people that like sweet and salty together, I guess. But not for me. Sadly, it's not a flavor I'm into. So that's that one. And now the next new flavor I found, this one is with a tangerine. Yeah, so it's called Jeju Kamgyu. So this is a tangerine from Jeju Island. It's very, Jeju Island is very famous for halabong fruit and tangerine. And so this one is made with tangerine flavor in it from Jeju Island. So yeah, I'm worried. Yeah, I'm worried. But I'm here to try out new flavors. And so let's see how this one is. Yeah, keep low expectations, of course. That's why I decided to try these weird new flavors. So yeah, so you can see just a regular Pepero, but as like an orange thing. So there are actual small bits of tangerine on it, like tangerine flavored, whatever kind of thing. Wow. I mean, it's not bad. It's better than the corn chip, for sure. It's better than the corn chip. And I just realized it says here in English, the Jeju tangerine. Yeah. It's new. That's all it is. It's new. Not a favorite of mine, sadly, but Korea's into making weird flavored stuff, and it's fine. It's just fine. Yeah. So and now the final one. So actually, I've had this one before, but I just want to show you guys another version of Pepero, and this is one of my favorite ones. It's like a reverse Pepero, right? So the filling is inside, but the outside is a cookie, and so I just got this because I was expecting I'm probably not gonna like the other flavors, and so yeah, indeed. Oh yeah, so it's called nude chocolate. Do you see that? Nude chocolate Pepero. Yeah, and this is a cacao character. If you guys know him, I forgot his name. Yeah, I've got his name. But anyways, yeah, this is one of my favorites. Pepero to eat as well. And so if you guys ever find it in your country, I'm sure Pepero is probably like sold worldwide in some way in like Asian markets or something. If you ever find it, you want to try it, those are my reviews about it. So happy Pepero Day. That ends the short mukbang, and now we'll get into some MX conversations that we need to talk about. So let's get the greetings out of the way. So first off, me was waiting here before I even like posted it on Twitter. So me, it was like set a new record of like being here before I even posted about it. So congratulations, me. I really want to give you an award one day. To most of you guys, I want to give an award. But anyways, good job, me. So, and she also says, I love this. Naver needs to give you an MX Hour radio show. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I hope Naver one day does find my YouTube channel. If ever, we'll see. But like, I want them to sponsor me because I promote their Line app, to call me. So if only, but even better, if they want me to do a radio show on Naver Now for them, wouldn't that be so, oh my gosh. Anyways, big dreams. We'll see. But Naver is a huge company in Korea. So I need to be a celebrity first before I can go on Naver Now radio show, I assume. But anyways, she says she's going to submit a request. You're so sweet, me. I mean, wouldn't that be so cute? I mean, because all the shows in Naver Now are all in Korean because, everyone is Korean there, and they hire people in Korea, but I don't think they have a radio show that's like more global friendly, like an English speaking host and like doing things. I don't know, but Naver should do something about that, and I can be a perfect candidate for them, to do a global radio show on Naver Now. We'll see, guys. We'll see, but low expectations. Okay, we're just shooting for the stars. But anyways, yeah. Would be cute. Raquel is here, so welcome, Raquel. Liz is here. Liz, are you the Liz that I was just talking with earlier about, our order? I'm not sure, like, who you are on YouTube, if you're the same. Anyways, whatever, Liz. I know, regardless, you're one of our customers. So welcome, Liz. She says, OMG, I want that big box of Pepero. If you do, I mean, this is the only time that you could buy it in Korea during Pepero season. I mean, like I said, it's just 8 small boxes in here, but if you do want it, and if you're one of our current customers, let me know. I can go out and buy you one. So we'll DM me. Okay. Anyways, Maria says, Maria, so nice to see you here. And I haven't responded to a lot of current DMs. I know Maria is one of them. So after I do this radio show, I need to do lots of DMs and work. So Maria, wait for me. And so she said, Hi, glad to see you're doing better. Yay. I know, of course I am, as you can see. And also happy to see you here in a live after so long. Wow. Raquel says, we are in a happier mood. I like this. Of course, I'm in a happier mood today. Like, after dealing with all the sadness yesterday and then seeing the concert photos version 2, it's like I'm already over it. And especially you guys helped me like get over it. So yeah, definitely, I really want to be in a happier mood today, which I am, even though they dropped another bombshell on us an hour ago. But we'll get to that later. One thing at a time. So yeah, Candy says, I know. Welcome, Candy. Oh my gosh. She says, I'm overwhelmed with the kinds of ways to buy no limits. I know. But are we shocked? Because, okay, of course, I was shocked because it's the first time doing this new Jewel version. We'll talk about that later. But also, I'm not surprised at the same time because Starship wants to find new ways to get our money. And so I don't, yeah, okay, look, we'll talk about that. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed too, but let's say that for the ending of this radio show, we're going to talk all about that. Okay. Raquel says, in a much happier mood. Yeah. Raquel says, can you send me one of those boxes of Pepero? Yeah. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna be doing a shipment for you, Raquel. Probably soon. But yes, I mean, I don't know what kind you want, but DM me. Okay, DM me and let me know. But I am giving these that I bought already, like since I'm not gonna be able to eat all of this to current shipments that I'm gonna be shipping too soon. You guys can get a free box of Pepero from me. Mm, Raquel said you can put my album inside. Okay, great. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, depending on the timing, and like maybe I would have already sent these before. It depends. Okay, we'll see how the timing goes. But Raquel, I'm gonna put a gift in your box regardless, whether it's Pepito or not. But we'll talk about that later, Raquel. Yes. Um, Ashley is here. Ashley, welcome again. Ashley, okay, welcome again. Barbara's here. I'm so glad a lot of you guys are able to join me at this time. Wow. Okay, so Barbara says hello. She made it. Yes, you did. And ASMR. Oh, was it like ASMR mukbang? If you guys enjoyed it, great. Yeah. Raquel says, "Oh, one with the chocolate filling looks yummy. It is. I do recommend it. Yeah, called Nude Chocolate. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. Um, Raquel says, I have only found the almond one in Mexico. Get out of here. I mean, given I guess their almond flavor is the most popular one, and I guess it's the standard. But not, I think about it, but it's the most delicious one in my opinion too. But the nude chocolate, seriously, I'm sure one day it will show up in your grocery store. I want to believe so. It better. It better. It's because it's quite popular. That's why. So I hope so one day it will get to you guys' country soon. But if not, maybe I'll give this to you, Raquel, later. I'll see later. Um, uh, Liz says, yes, I am the same Liz on Twitter that we were talking earlier. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, good to know that you are that Liz. Okay, so now I'm trying to remember your name and then with that Twitter name. Okay, I'll try to remember that in the future. But wow, I thought you were gonna go to sleep later, Liz. But also we can talk about, all the different versions, which we were talking about earlier if you want. But if you're gonna go to sleep, it's all good, okay? But anyways, welcome, Liz, and happy to see you here. Raquel says, wait, OMG, I just realized how long your hair is. Oh, really? You didn't notice it before? Okay, yeah, my hair is quite long. I think the last time I cut it was about a year ago. No, almost exactly a year ago. Yeah. So the thing is, I would only want to go to fix my hair if I'm not satisfied with my current hair. But the thing is, I'm still very satisfied with my current hair, even with it being super long. So I'm kind of feeling long hair these days. So I don't know when I'll cut it, but you guys will see one day when I decide to cut it. But for now, I don't think anytime soon. So yeah, thanks for noticing, Raquel. Okay. Raquel also says the one we have much more flavors of is the Pocky one, the Japanese version. That makes more sense. Pocky is like so much more well known and worldly available than Korean Pepero, which is very, very true. So yeah, I mean, yeah, Raquel, I'm thinking I could just send you one in your future package. It's all good. So yes, great. So let's get into the first conversation. Okay, I got your tweet. Liz, great to know that you're the same person. Thanks again. So let's first talk about MX Concept Photos version 2. Now, if you guys were here yesterday when I talked about version 1, I'm not a huge fan of version 1. So that brief summary about that. So now version 2, I'll first let you guys know that I do like it better than version 1, but I'm not super into it. So too long didn't read version, but now let's look at it together. Okay, so we start off with Minhyuk photos. So yeah, very nice. Like beauty face shot of him, and then him with whatever he's. Yeah, it's like a very dreamy like feeling these photos. And then next is gonna be I am. Yep. So it's also like his face beauty shot there. It's like we all know they look handsome, so it's like nothing new. Okay, it's like they always look great. And then him with his like upper body shot with his outfit. And so these outfits, remember I said yesterday, like they're going with like a race car theme. And these outfits as well remind me of like race car outfits. So I think this whole concept or album is gonna be like race car feeling. I mean, that's so far what I'm getting. And then the unit of Minhyuk with I am. And they're on an escalator. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, excuse me. I have to remember to breathe. I'm actually quite like excited and energized for some reason, even though like I didn't sleep too. Okay. Anyways, but if you guys don't know, this is also the set of where Shanu did his solo shot in the music video of Love Killa. So if you guys remember that like solo, it was like in a mall of some sort. So this is the same set that they used for the solo shot as well. And then the next photo we have is Gihyun. And yeah, you guys already know how I feel about his hair, but photo, I mean, of course, he always looks great. So yeah, that's Gihyun. And then this photo of him. So I think out of all the members, this is the best photo. Like version one, I think Hyungwon's photo is the best, but then I think excuse me, but I think this photo of Gihyun is the best one. And look how he looks there. It's just very striking. So I'm a fan of when the photo looks very striking and very just very, very nice. So this is one of my favorite photos from version 2, and thankfully it's Gihyun. Great. And then we into Hyungwon. Looking great as always. It's just Hyungwon being Hyungwon. And then I mean, he still looks great here. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Hyungwon always looks good in photos. That's the thing. So, like, he does look great in photos. So this is another good photo of him, but I still prefer that Gihyun photo I think, is the best one. Yeah, great. And then we're into Ju Honey. So I'm not a huge fan of this shot. I'm not sure what is it that I'm not a fan of, but I think like looking, I don't know. I just think it's seems a little bit weird. But I mean, he still looks great. But this shot, like the way the photographer took this shot, I'm not a fan of it. And then this photo of Juhani though, that's very like dynamic, very striking shot. So this one I prefer a lot more. So yeah, very Juhani style, which I like. And then we have the trio of them in this unit, looking very nice there. And then lastly, we have the group shot of them. I think they're in an elevator. It sure looks like it. So yeah, and quite a big elevator. And so that is the end of concept photos version 2. So, I mean, in general, I like it better than version 1 for some reason, just because I guess I'm not into tech wear. That's the only thing. So now they're like wearing kind of race car style outfits and more like normal, I guess. And yeah, so anyways, I think it looks a lot better, but I'm still not a huge fan of it. Like nothing about it is like as like impactful as like one of a kind photos. Like if you guys can remember the one of a kind concept photos, they're like super striking and super like wow. But then these are very low key. And now I wonder if that's intentional or not. It could be intentional that they want it to be low key, but then I'm also thinking it could be a budget thing. Like maybe they spend so much money on the music video that they can't spend more money on the concept photos and the sets and stuff. Like we don't know like how exactly their budget is. Or then I wonder maybe the music video is not high budget either and maybe everything is like, kind of very low key and not really extravagant as like how they used to be. So who knows, we all really don't know what's going on, but I'm okay with it. That's the thing. I'm okay with it. Just I was hoping for more, but it's okay. Yeah. You guys get me, right? Okay, you guys. Okay, well, I'll read you guys comments later on how you guys feel, but I just want to look back at this Gion photo again. It's still my favorite. Like, I don't know what to say about it. And I'm sure I hope you guys agree, but it's like, he's playing with his ring on his finger and he's just looking very serious but also like natural. I just really like it. And then it's also a very good choice that they put him in a blue jacket. So like orange hair with a blue. So orange and blue are actually complementary colors or opposite colors. What I don't complementary. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's a better word. So, anyways, orange with blues always matches very well, and so I commend the stylist to put him in a blue jacket. So yeah, his whole like outfit, and, like how they took this photo is just so pretty. So yes, that is all my thoughts about concept photos version 2. I need to take a break, so we are gonna listen to a song and then I'm gonna read you guys comments about what you think about. Of course, feel free to disagree with me. I really want to know you guys thoughts on concept photo version 2. And so the next the next song we will listen to, I want to may wait, oh my gosh, I need to like remember my English. I want to mix it up a bit. Yeah, I want to mix it up a bit. So not an MX song. So I'm gonna try and pick a song that's not MX, but a fun song to listen to. Um, um, I should have thought of these songs. I should think of these songs beforehand, but I couldn't really. I could. Oh, I love Brave Girls. Do you like Brave Girls? I know me as a fan. So, if you guys are any Brave Girls fans, actually I'm not a fan of Roland's song, even though that's the song that made them famous. But it's a catchy song. I agree, but it's not one where I was super into it. But their latest song, which is called Chima Param, or that literally translates to skirt blowing in the wind, which is like showing like female power. So think of the song as like female power, but this song of theirs, it's not their latest song, but their latest, like, whatever. I love this song, so let's listen to it together, and I hope you guys like it too.
내게 rolling 채로 한없다고 나 get away 난 더 특별함을 원해 너에게 푸른 바람 들어와도 버릴 수 있지 또 괜히 나왜 두근거려 뭐래도 뭐라도 돼 오늘 나는 내 멋대로 제발 사람이 불러봐 우리 오늘 밤은 나도 let you go 오늘이야 내일이야 오랜 바람 들어와도 버릴 수 있지 또 괜히 나왜 두근거려 걸 믿을 때마다 뭐래도 뭐라도 돼 오늘 나는 내 멋대로 제발 사람이 들어봐 내게도 사랑이 찾아와 뜨거운 햇살이 비춰봐 아름다운 여름밤이라도야 사랑스러운 기분 좋은 날에 바람이 시원한 바람 사랑이 풀어나가게 지난 바람 너밖에 거의 밤은 빛나는데 나는 fearless 난 없어 무서울게 너는 네가 나 같은 날 We're just falling in love Let's go
Hope you guys liked it. It was Chimma Param. That's also the English title. They just, made the sound like the Korean title, but wrote it in English. So that's also the English title, Chimma Param by Brave Girls. If you guys liked it, go support Brave Girls. So there were some customers that were DMing me if you were seeing like my notification stuff. So I know there's so many of you guys I need to respond to. So after this radio show, I need to like spend the rest of the day working, which is totally okay. Like I knew this was gonna happen, and so Yeah, so we'll talk about all of those things later. So I'm gonna read your comments now. So I left off with like Raquel talking about Pocky is more popular in her country and she's not that into it. That's so interesting. Like I think Pepero is quite similar to Pocky, but as you remember from how it looks like, it's more thick and it has like more things on it. I personally kind of like it more than Pocky because it's more, there's just more in it. But then again, you have weird flavors like with a corn chip. But then but still it's more unique and I do like it. So anyways, Raquel, I'll send you some in your next package for sure. Um and then Raquel says Minhyuk looks amazing though. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And honestly, Hyungwon's photos are the best. He just always looks good. He's a natural model, or like the camera just loves his face and his body or something. Like he always looks amazing. But all of them look amazing. But Hyungwon, his photos are like, yeah, I totally understand. Yeah. Um, Barbara says, truthfully, not feeling version one. Version two is a bit better. That's exactly how I feel, Barbara. Glad to have a comrade on that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, version one, I'm still not a fan of, but version two, yeah, just a little bit better, but still quite low key. Yeah, yeah. Miriam. I think it's Miriam, right? Okay, Miriam. Welcome. I think I remember you, unless you're a different Miriam. So, anyways, welcome. Yeah, Miriam. I think it is pronounced Miriam. Okay, she says same. Not gonna lie. Red hair Jew and Ginger Key. They chose violence. Okay, that is a way to describe it. Yeah. So Juhani's red hair is not as red as what I thought it was going to be. So it's a low key red, which I am. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, let me show a photo, more close-up photo of it. Like, it's red, but it's not super red. But I think this color does suit him quite well. So I think it's great. And then ginger, that's right. So I keep calling Gion's hair is orange, but that's actually what ginger hair is naturally. Yeah, that's right. It's ginger Gion. Again, I'm not a huge fan of it. I know but it's better than pink, as you guys remember my opinion on him with pink hair. But yeah, the ginger hair can deal with it better than pink. And yeah, I mean it suits the concept. It suits the concept, so I understand why they went that route with their hair. And that's all. Yeah, me says she loves Brave Girl. Yes, same. So that's why I knew I had one person here that is a Brave Girls fan like me. And so yes, I hope you enjoyed me playing a Brave Girl song. Miriam says Stereotype by Stacy. I do like that song. I do. But okay, I don't know why I'm not into playing. Like I like currently for me, I'm so energetic. I'm in a good mood right now, but like playing that song right now, I don't feel it vibing with me at this moment. So that's the thing. I do like that song, but yeah, I'm not feeling a Stereotype by Stacey song at this moment. So thank you for the suggestion. But when I feel the vibe for Stereotype, I will play that next time. Yeah. Me says it's such a good song. I agree with you. Chimapadam, right? Yeah, I agree. Raquel says, oh, it's such a catchy song. Yes, if this was your first time hearing it, glad to have introduced it to you. So catchy indeed. Yes. Raquel says she likes it. Great. Me says, I understand how you feel about the album quality. Thank you for understanding me. Yeah, GOT7's albums got less fancy the closer they were leaving their company. Wow, that's good to know. Everything was beautiful, but you could tell the company spent less. Wow. So me, thank you for telling us about that because I never bought a GOT7 album before, so I didn't know JYP did that. Wow, before they left the company. And so maybe JYP was already thinking GOT7 wasn't going to renew their contract. So, this also could be like a precursor, kind of feeling based on their last albums before their 7-year expiration date comes. So, like, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but Starship is going to be debuting a new girl group on December 1st, coming up very soon, right? So, December 1st. And I assume after MX is done promoting No Limit, on music shows for I guess 2 weeks, and then is going to be into this new girl group starting December 1st. So Starship is, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they can't promote more than 2 groups at the same time. So it's always only one group at a time that they can help promote. And so, yeah, so keep that in mind. Starting in December, it's going to be all about this new girl group. I think it's called IVE. Yeah, IVE. So that's the name. Yeah. So, yeah. So, Starship, they're going to be out with the old and in with the new. So they've been, promoting a lot with Gravity. We already know this. Like Gravity has been releasing more albums already than I can imagine. Like I was like, wow, they just came back with a new single already. And so I see them working a lot for Gravity. And so I can imagine for this new girl group, especially because two of them was in Eyes One, and Eyes One, did very well in Korea. So yeah, I think Starship, they know they want to invest in their newer groups, and what can we do? And so I think, if MX is not happy with that, like they see that Starship is not putting much care into them, I mean, I want to assume they might leave Starship, but I still have iffy feelings because um I don't know. We won't know until it really comes down to, maybe they can negotiate their contract terms to get exactly what they want, but will Starship really agree to that? So we don't know if really they're going to leave or not. Like if they have great contract terms with Starship, then they could keep staying there. But we don't know yet. And also with 1 since he's in Highline, but it's literally Starship with a wig. If you guys ever saw that meme, like that's literally what Highline is. So he's still in Starship too. So yeah, we have to wait and see in a few months from now when that 7 year comes. So anyways, seeing how No Limit concept photos are like way less fancy than One of a Kind and like in past albums, this is definitely the most low key I think I've ever seen their concept photos. Like ever since ever since like a few years ago. During their debut time, it was like kind of low key as well. But then as it got like more famous and more well known, then Starship invested more into them. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see in the future what happens with MX and what company what we'll see. All right. So Raquel says, "Oh, I do want those Pepero." Okay, when you saw me eat the new chocolate, I assume that's what you meant. Yeah, I will send you a box of it in your future package for sure, Raquel. And so Miriam says, "It seems less extravagant for sure." Okay, glad you guys agree with me. But they have two Korean albums. Two Korean albums. It's only one Korean album coming out now, but lots of versions of the Korean album. Yeah. An English album close together. That's right. So maybe that's why Starship is debuting a new group. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I mean they always planned this girl group for a long time. We've always known they were going to come back eventually, but I guess in this timing because MX has that whole thing going on, but they're still working on Gravity. But then Cosmic Girls, WJSN, they haven't come back with a new song in like months. So I mean, I feel like they totally are abandoning their current girl group, which is kind of sad. So yeah, Stars, and like again, it's just Starship really devoting more time to their new groups and just doing bare minimum for the rest of the groups, it seems. Yeah, yeah. Um, Maria says, like this song, it's so fun. I'm glad you do. Yeah, the Chima Param song, great. And she said, thank you for sharing. Glad I did, and glad you liked it too. Raquel says, huh, I love how Korea always has weird flavors. I know. It's fun sometimes. That's why I decided to try them, but sadly, it's not to everyone's liking. Yeah. Liz says, yes, Minhyuk, I love him in all the photos. Glad you do, Liz. And if I remember correctly, you're Minhyuk bias. So yes, I'm glad you do. And also, he looks the best in black hair. So all his photos, of course, are great. Glad you think so too, as a Minhyuk bias fan. Yeah. Yeah. Miriam says, blue hair, red hair, black is my favorite on Juhani. Okay. My favorite hair on Gion was the ash brown from Drama Rama. All of them were great on all of them. Yes, I agree with you. Go Ora says the version 1 photos were amazing, but version 2 is next level. Gion's hair matches so well. Oh, glad you think so. Go Ora. Yeah, again, you know my opinion about all the concept photos, but yes, like I said, that one photo of Gion, that is my favorite in all the version 2 photos. And even though you guys know how I feel about his ginger orange hair, but in that photo, he looked very good. Yeah. Raquel says, I feel like MX promotions will be over pretty soon. Yep, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure won't be longer than 2 weeks. I mean, how long was Gambler promotion? It was only 2 weeks too. Yeah. So I feel very sure as well. It'll be 2 weeks. Yeah. Kelly is here. Oh my gosh. Long time no see. Kind of long time no see. Welcome, Kelly, that you're able to join on this live. Raquel says, since the girl group is debuting, why I can't pronounce that word. Debuting soon. Yeah, that's exactly. Like I said, their Starship already announced their debut date is December 1st. So yeah. But then let's keep in mind, MX are still busy. Yeah. So after this Korean album, then they're gonna be promoting their movie, and then the English album, and then they're gonna go to Jingle Ball, and then a few weeks after that is going to be the North American tour. I mean, apparently COVID is still okay in North America. They're going to be going, but I'm still worried, in all honesty, about COVID while doing all this. But hopefully, everyone will be okay. if you guys know Wano, he's also doing his first offline concert ever since becoming a solo artist for the first time in Seoul this weekend, and seems like it's definitely not getting canceled anytime soon. It's approaching very quickly, but yeah, COVID cases in Korea is just steadily increasing. So I do think he would be allowed to still do the concert this weekend, but hopefully everyone will be safe and no one that goes to his concert has COVID, because that would just be a big mess for everyone. But hopefully it all goes okay. Um yeah. Yeah, so I really wish we could know, like, things about what he did at the concert. I mean, 1 concert in Seoul, but if I ever find out information about what he does, at his Seoul concert, I'll let you guys know in the future radio show live whenever that time comes. Um, yeah, but he seems excited for it. Like, he did a V Live yesterday, if you guys remember. I don't know, there are a lot of weenies here, like 1 fans, but anyways, he did V Live randomly, yesterday, and just pipe what's the expression? Just dropping in. Yeah, just dropping in, saying hey, and, like, he's practicing for the concert, and it's all going fine, so yeah, yeah. Raquel says, also, I feel that after the album, they will release the season's greetings. Thank you for reminding me. Wano already said this in a V Live a couple days ago, that he already finished his season's greetings and it will be released next month. So if Wano did season's greetings, 100% Monster X did season's greetings too. So guys, I know there's lots of things to buy because of No Limit and all these albums coming out soon, but get ready for season's greetings next month too. And thank you for reminding me too. Like, I need to be careful of, like, how much I'm spending. We need to talk all about that later. But yes, guys, for everyone, if you didn't remember, season's greetings will come out next month. And Raquel says, so yeah, exactly, Raquel. And then Delirium, oh my gosh, welcome, Delirium. She said, does Starship repeat concepts? Oh, that is a great question. I'm trying to remember from past MX albums. Each one has their own theme. I can tell each one has their own theme. Um, no, I guess not really. So the thing is, I'm not sure if they've done the same concept with other K-pop groups within Starship. So Gravity, their recent comeback was actually about, like, driving or like a motorcycle theme, if I remember correctly, something like that. If there's any Gravity fans here, it's all good. I mean, I'm not a Gravity fan, but if you could remind me about their songs. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, so I guess they're kind of going a similar route, Starship, with, like, this whole driving thing, and so with No Limit seems like about race cars. So yeah, but then I've never seen Monster X do a race car theme before. So this is new for Monster X, but then with other groups in Starship, not really a new thing maybe. So yeah, Starship, I'm not sure what they're doing these days, cuz, like, I can tell, like, something is really different about that, and maybe because of the pandemic, like, they went through lots of things, changing, because they for 1 year couldn't go to overseas schedule and stuff, which is a big money maker for them. So then they had to change and do lots of things, and maybe they have lots of employees that left, and then they had to get new employees, and it's just, I can assume that Starship went through a lot during this pandemic. So yeah, so that, I guess, it shows with, like, the way that they are promoting their artists and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. Raquel says, I'm somehow glad her man is Shonu bias, yes, is not in them. My wallet is relaxed. Got that right. I'm a little bit jealous for you new bebes out there. You are, if you're not really into wanting to buy certain things because Shonu's not in it, I totally understand you. So, good for you guys. So, like, for another, like, year and a half, you can still relax because Shonu, is not gonna return until 2023. So that's a good way of thinking about it. But then let's also think a bit about it the other way. So, like, this possibly might be the last thing that we can enjoy as MX all together, as in, like, with them as 5 members, and then but then the other members are gonna go do their military duty soon. So then this might be the last thing of MX. Okay, I don't want to dampen the mood, but we all get that sense. So this might be the last thing, which is why they have, like, all these things being sold and then want to take as much of our money as possible. And the thing is, yeah, we might need to go hard because this might be the last thing in a long time of MX, of MX things, right? So yes, also think about it that way. Don't, have no regrets. So even though we're spending so much money, but as long as you have no regret buying it, that's most important. So that's what I always recommend to customers if they are, like, kind of iffy about whether to buy something or not. So for me personally, okay, wait, we have to talk about that later. Okay, about what we're gonna buy about MX No Limit album. Barbara says Wano kept popping in and out of that V Live. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It was kind of cute. And also, another thing, if you guys notice when you watch their Wi-Fi when they are inside Starship Building, sorry, when you watch their V lives when they're in Starship Building, they always have trouble with their Wi-Fi. So I don't know what Starship Company is like. Like their Wi-Fi is always super laggy. It's weird. Well, I don't know why, because Korea internet is really amazing, but maybe Starship Wi-Fi is not that good in their building for some reason. So yeah. So anyways, Starship in general as a company, we know they're kind of like a smallish company, but also they do bare minimum. So I guess it kind of tells given we're in Korea, the fastest internet in the world as far as I know, and their Wi-Fi sucks in their building. You know. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Maria says, yes, yes, Maria, thank you for promoting it so I could promote it here for everyone. So Maria is a big Weenie fan, okay? And she is doing a We're Salty, so funny title by We're Salty unofficial tour 2021 on Weenie Life Discord. So I'm not sure how exactly it works, and I wanted to talk with her more about it so I could like promote it better. But if you have a tweet or like a link or something, Maria, DM it to me so that I could tweet about it on our Twitter page. But if you guys have nothing to do this weekend and like you're feeling salty of not able to see one of those concerts, they're doing like a online Discord like party kind of thing. You guys are gonna do things about I don't know, watching one of performances and having like games and stuff together. So I think that's so cute to do, but sadly I cannot join because it's happening 2 a.m. in my time zone. So as much as I would love to, but time wise it's not possible. So if you guys are free during that time, I'll try to tweet about it soon so that yeah, Maria, give me all the information and then I'll tweet about it. If you guys want to have fun with other weenies during this weekend. Yeah. Um Delirian says gravity equals racing. Really? She said my turn MX no limit racing. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Gravity had like some songs that was about racing. I remember things like that. So yeah. Yeah, that's why, you just made me realize that about Gravity's recent songs and then now MX with a racing theme as well. Yeah. Yeah. But then let's keep in mind the title track is called Rush Hour. So that's why I thought, okay, makes sense they're doing like a race car theme. And then the second track that I am made is called Autobahn. I wonder, did they mean to do those songs intentionally or did Starship say you have to do a song about cars? I don't know, because that's really weird coincidence in my opinion. So we have to wait and see, guys. If we once we can hear their interviews about what exactly they were thinking when they made these songs. Barbara says season's greetings and the money bag. I know exactly. Yeah. And all 6 versions of the dreaming. I know, girlfriend. I know, girlfriend. Let's talk about all things we're gonna buy later, okay, guys? Oh my gosh. Okay. Raquel says, Hee, have you gotten your version of Gian from the English album? I'll talk about that later when we talk about all things we're gonna buy later. Yes, so I'll remember to talk about that. Raquel also says, do you think they will go to the military service together or in pairs? In my opinion, I really want them to go all together. The remaining 5 and one included. So one included and the 5 MX members. I really hope they do join all together because Wano, Minhyuk, Gian, and Hyungwon are all kind of around the same age. So then it makes sense that they would join in all together. And so when they join, then it's only left Honey and IM. And then their military enlistment time is probably in a year or two or something after them. So not very far behind in age from the other guy. So in my opinion, wouldn't it just be so much better you just all go at the same time and then you can come out at the same time so we don't have to wait 4 years compared to like 2 years or something. You know what I mean? So my opinion, and it makes the most sense. They should all go together. But if they decide to still stay in Starship, I'm pretty sure Starship would prefer that they go in pairs so that, the remaining members can continue to make money and do whatever they can, whatever as singers. So but I always prefer them together. Like I will always support MX guys whenever they do solo things or pair things. I'll always support them no matter what. But seeing them all together as a group is the best. And that's why I support Monster X because I love them all together, including Wano, of course. So that's all my opinion. And what I think will happen, I'm not sure. It's all up to them and whether they stay in Starship or not. And who knows? Yeah, who knows? Yeah. That's all I can say about that. Barbara says, "All the members? You mean military service?" We don't know. We don't know. And Raquel says, "I'm excited about Hwasa's comeback. I did not know that she was coming back soon, but Hwasa's songs are so good. I'm glad that you're a Hwasa fan. But is she coming back around the same time as Monster X? Oh my gosh. Well, because her songs are always so popular in Korea. So that's high competition for MX, but that's okay. Okay, but Hwasa is a very good singer. Yeah. Crazy is here. Oh wow, she says hola again. And yes, you too, hola. Kelly says, the Weird Salty unofficial tour sounds so cool. I'm glad you think so. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. I'm visiting my brothers in their college town over the weekend. So sad. Okay, yeah, and probably you guys have plans over the weekend. It's totally understandable, but I know it's so cute, like them having this we're salty thing this weekend since they can't go to Wano's concert in Korea. So I'll talk about it with Maria and I'll tweet about it later. For anyone, if you're free this weekend and want to join other weenies to, just do things about Wano and watching whatever, just have fun with fellow weenies. Yeah, I definitely want to promote that. So I'll talk more about that with Maria and then I'll tweet about it when it's ready. Raquel says, I also want them to go together. Yeah, same, same. So I'm glad you agree with me. Yeah. Miriam says, Jugyun, so Juhoney and I am, yeah, can debut as a duo in that time. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could. I mean, that's why I'm saying that's very a big possibility if they do go in parts, but you know, but like is that better than having to wait for the whole group to come together in like 4 or 5 years waiting, that's basically what like EXO is doing right now, Super Junior, Shiny is kind of like that right now. Yeah, I don't know. I personally just don't prefer it, but whatever happens, happens. Like usually, yeah, K-pop companies would want them to go separately. Like only go when your time is ready. But then ONF, if I said this in a previous thing, if you guys were there, but ONF or on and off this K-pop group, they are all gonna go together and then come out together, which I really commend them so much for doing that. I really love to see that from a K-pop group. I think it's my first time ever seeing a K-pop group wanting to join together to the military and then come out at the same time because they want to stay together as a group. I mean, here's the thing. Who knows if like the company also wants that too because they don't think the members can do well on their own. It's a possibility. Maybe that's why the company allowed it, but I'm very jealous about that with ONF, the group and their fans, that they get to wait all together for all of them to come back at the same time. So yeah, anything is possible. We don't know, so we have to wait and see. Maria says, I like giving credit where credit is due. I didn't create it. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, thank you for explaining. She didn't create it. It is our Weenie Life admins. So the Weenie Life admins create fun content for us to enjoy. I am a proud weenie, but they do all the work. Okay, but still, she is helping to promote it, and I will also love to help promote it. So Maria is helping it, but she is not the one that created it. So yeah, credit where credit is due. Thank you for Weenie Life admins for thinking of such a great idea. Delarian says, definitely getting the Dreaming vinyl. Oh, really? So I've never bought a vinyl record before, but don't you need a machine in order to buy it? But do you have that machine or do you not have that machine to play and you just like to keep it as like a vinyl just because it's cool? It's like, is that the reason people buy vinyls? I'm very curious about this. So Delarian, do let me know why you want to get it. Barbara says, in response to all the dreaming, I pre-ordered them all. Barbara, you are so intense. And there are other I think Candy was one. I don't remember. Okay, but I know there are other like Monbibis that are also just as like hardcore as you, which is I really commend that. That's all I have to say. I really commend it. I'm not one of them, but you go and you do you. Pre-ordering all of them, you go, buddy. Wow. Maria says, everyone please join it. Yes, I wish. And then Kelly says, really random, but I just caught up on some MX things since I've been so busy. Did you see Minhyuk's cover of 2 a.m.? Kelly, yes, thank you for mentioning it. So you weren't here when I did the live yesterday, but do watch it on replay when you can. But I played that Minhyuk's cover of 2 a.m. song in the live yesterday, and also I played the original 2 a.m. song here in MoWonHae radio for people to know how the original song sounds like. And so Minhyuk is a big 2 a.m. fan. I want to believe so because he sang their song on Midnight Idol with Gion and I am, and then he also posted on his Insta story like he loves all the songs in their new album. So yeah, I wish like he still had bulk sheep shows because he possibly could have interviewed 2 a.m. He would have been like the biggest fanboy. but it's okay. What can we do? Just bad timing on him. But guys, Midnight Idol, Gion and I am, they're gonna interview 2 a.m. on Monday. I'm so excited. They just announced it last night of like their future guests on Midnight Idol and 2 a.m. on this upcoming Monday. It's gonna be so exciting. I'm so excited. So I wonder how Gion and I am feel about interviewing 2 a.m. because they rarely interview singers that are their sunbeds or like that debuted way before them. So like 2 a.m. like they've been singers for like 14 years. They're like super big sunbeds of them, and so yeah, I wonder how it will be. I don't know if you guys saw the Midnight Idol when they had Epic High on. So Epic High is like they're bigger, a much bigger sunbed than them. They've been in the music industry for like 20 plus years, I'm sure. But that episode of them with Epic High is so hilarious because Epic High guys are just so hilarious people. So I expected it to be super fun, and it was super fun. So I hope someone put English translations or subtitles because they are just so hilarious. But if you guys ever watched it and had fun, it's really they were so fun with Epic High. And so 2 a.m. guys are also quite funny too, but they're also low key at the same time. So I wonder how the show would be with Gian and I if they are fun or they like low key because they're a ballad group. They might be keep it low key, but I'm excited. Whatever. Whatever happens, I'm so excited to see 2 a.m. on Midnight Idol on Monday. And so you guys know too, Monday Midnight Idol 2 a.m. is gonna be on. Raquel says, haha, I kind of want to start collecting vinyls too. Okay, but since I already collect MX10 and some soloists and then manga and anime, oh my gosh, yeah, she says, I don't think it's a wise decision. I don't think so either. And even though I'm still very curious, why do you guys want to collect vinyls? Like, yeah. And then Barbara says, I'm obsessed. I have All About Love on vinyl. You go, buddy. As long as you have no regrets buying it, you do you. Raquel says, I love how vinyl records look. Okay, they look so cute and IDK nostalgic, maybe. I see. I see. I definitely don't relate. I don't see what's appealing about them, but if that is why you guys like it, that's good to know. Wow. Kelly says, I'm a fan too. I really like ballads. Girlfriend Kelly. Yesterday I was sadly doing like a sad MoWonHae radio show, and like you can watch on replay why I was like kind of sad. But so I was playing some sad songs, and yeah, and then 2 a.m. ballads, and I talk about why I love ballads. So yeah, I too, Kelly, I wish you were here yesterday, but then maybe not because it was like a sad show. But I love to play ballads when I'm in a sad mood, and so that's why. And Korean ballads are like, they're like out of this world. They just sing it so well. So I still really want to play ballads sometimes, but then I don't want it to like dampen the mood because most ballads are sad, but we can try to enjoy it when I feel like the timing is right, and then I'll play some ballad songs for us to enjoy. Delarian says, I have a record player that plays them. No wonder. Okay, that makes sense. And showing my age here, it's okay. You don't need to tell us your age. It's nice to see things old come back new again. I see. Well, then I'm glad you like it for that reason. That makes sense now. So you get those vinyls if you go at them. Wow. Barbara says at Raquel, she's the same. Got it. So interesting to hear. So yeah, you won't ever see me unbox a vinyl or ever want to buy a vinyl unless I don't know. It would take a lot for me to ever want to buy a vinyl, but I have no interest to buy them. But good to know why people like to get them. So now let's take a break. And so this will be one song, and then the last thing I want to talk about is about all the purchasing thing, about all of MX stuff, and even some of 10 stuff. So I know, but that's finally the final thing we're going to talk about, and then I will close the radio show. So the next song we're gonna play, I also wanted to be not an MX song, just want to spice it up a bit. Since we were just talking about, I really want to play a ballad song, but let me try to find a ballad song that's not too sad. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Also, because we were talking about the past, let's go ahead. And because not past, but like oldies, I guess, because of vinyls and stuff. So, do we have any 2NE1 fans here? If you guys even remember 2NE1, like they debuted quite a while ago, maybe like early 2000s, but 2NE1 made so many good songs. So I hope you guys do listen to their songs when you have time. But this is one of my favorite 2NE1 songs, and it's sad, but it's a really good song, So I feel like it's okay to play at this time, and it's called Lonely. Yeah, so even by the title, Lonely. Yeah, it is a sad song, but it's such a good song. Like this is a great song to sing in karaoke. If you guys ever go to karaoke. So anyways, we'll play Lonely by To Anyone.
지금 내가 하는 얘기 널 아프게 할지 몰라 아마 날 죽도록 미워하게 될 거야 내가 예전 같지 않다던 네말 모두 틀린 말은 아니야 나도 변해버린 내가 낯설기만 해 너무 착한 너인데 나 그대로인데 oh I don't know 내가 왜 이러는지 서로 사랑했는데 난 여기 있는데 oh I don't know 이제 날 짓고 싶어 Baby I'm sorry 너와 있었던 lonely 사랑하긴 내가 부족한 거 봐 이런 못난 날 용서해 I'm sorry 이게 너와 나의 story 사랑이란 내게 과분한 거 봐 네 곁에 있어도 baby I'm so lonely 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 네가 잘못한 게 아니야 내가 이상한 거야 이미 오래전부터 난 준비했나봐 이별을 정말 잘해주고 싶었는데 하필 사랑 앞에서는 왜 이렇게 한없이 작아지고 외로운지 너무 착한 넌데 나 그대로인데 oh I don't know 내가 왜 이러는지 그토록 사랑했는데 난 여기 있는데 oh I don't know 이제 날 짓고 싶어 Baby I'm sorry 너와 있었던 lonely 사랑하긴 내가 부족한가 봐 이런 못난 날 용서해 I'm sorry 이게 너와 나의 story 사랑이란 내게 과분한가 봐 네 곁에 있어도 baby I'm so lonely 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 Cause I'm just another girl 이 밤이 외로워 난 견딜 수 없어 Goodbye Cause I'm just another girl 너무나 외로워 지금 이 곁에 있어도 baby I'm so lonely oh, baby I'm so lonely 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 baby I'm so lonely 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 baby I'm so lonely 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 lonely
I mean, I don't know if this is considered a ballad. It's like a K-pop ballad style, I guess, but you know, it's or acoustic K-pop song, but one of my favorite sad slow K-pop songs, I guess. And I didn't listen to the lyrics, but I'm pretty sure it's about her like breaking up with someone and that's why she's lonely. Or if the guy cheated on her. It's such a sad song. Okay, I just remember something like that. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So anyways, only listen to it if you're in the mood or if you want to read the lyrics. Yeah, it's quite sad, but such a good song, right? It's yeah, such a good song. Okay, so let me read your comments and then we're getting to the last topic I want us to talk about. Liz, I'm shocked you're still here, Liz. Okay, Liz, hi. And she says, yes, to anyone, one of my first K-pop groups. Glad to hear. So you are definitely an old-timer K-pop fan like me. I think maybe like me. I'm like second generation K-pop fan. That's when I started. So 21 is from second generation. So yeah, glad you like 21. I'm glad to hear. Raquel says, oh, you know which ballad ish song I love? In the Fall, Hasa with Uki. I never heard this song before, but that is great that you recommend it. I want to listen to it later. Okay, so later. So thank you for the recommendation. Raquel says, "Oh, I have heard of them to anyone, but I have never actually listened to them with attention. I recommend to anyone. Like they have a lot of other great songs, but maybe I'll play it in a future radio show." But then Raquel says, "Oh, I'm loving it. Glad you did." And she said, "Adding it to your playlist now. I'm glad. I'm glad." Stephanie, I'm shocked. Stephanie, why are you here and not asleep? But then again, why should I be surprised? Okay, you welcome Stephanie. Okay, she says hi, and then ooh to anyone. And then Barbara says, DJ Momni, you should compile a playlist for future shows. Okay, okay, what do you mean by that? So like playlist, you mean like I should think of the songs beforehand before I do a radio show, or do you mean like I should write a list of it for you guys? What do you mean by that? But I would love to do something like that so you guys can look up the songs later. Maria says beautiful, I'm glad you like it. And then Raquel says I loved it, glad you did. And then Stephanie says I'm currently painting your nails. Okay, at first I thought, I don't know why, but I thought I was gonna read as painting your house. I'm like, how, what? But then you're painting your nails. Okay, and then I'm gonna go get my new glasses tomorrow. Very fun. So I wanted a cute manicure. Okay, you go, buddy. Okay. And then Stephanie also says, I am the best. I am the best. The song by 21 is my favorite 20 song. Glad it is. That is one of their most famous songs. And maybe in the future I'll play it. But then, I'm still a little bit afraid because 21 was part of YG. So I'm always afraid of like the top three agencies if their artist songs will like close down my video because of copyright. So I'm we'll see. So I'm gonna see in the future. Yes. Stephanie also says also it really shouldn't be a surprise that I'm awake at this hour. I should stop being surprised, Stephanie. So just welcome to see you whenever we can see you. And then Barbara says pick some things you think we might enjoy. Okay, pick some things that you guys might enjoy. I'll try and do that in the future. And then I think it would be best I'd probably post it on YouTube, right? Like a YouTube community board or something. I will consider that bar for next time, given this radio show is gonna like keep going for like maybe a month or two. And so yeah, I should do that as a DJ radio. I should. Okay, I'll do that next time. So now let's get into the last conversation for today. All the things that Starship wants to do to get our money. That's basically the title of what this next segment is. They announced now 2 hours ago. Right now it's 1:03 p.m. in Korea. So at around 11 p.m., they were tweeting about, pre-ordering the No Limit album. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Why are they posting tweets about it now? We already know it's on pre-order. So I'm like, okay, they just want to keep promoting it. It's fine. So I was like, okay, yeah, good job promoting it. But then a few minutes later, they announced the new version called Jewel version. And so I have seen past K-pop groups make Jewel version CDs, but I never really understood what exactly it was. So I was like, whatever. But then now Monster X has joined in on the trend and doing Jewel version albums. And so yeah, if you guys have never seen Jewel version before, it's all good because me neither. I just know I've seen other groups do it already, but this will be the first time Monster X or anyone from Starship in general is doing a Jewel version album. And so when I was looking at how the listing is of the Jewel version on Starship online store, it's like a plastic CD. So like what an original CD is supposed to look like, like K-pop albums, they're always so fancy and it's like a book. But then this CD Jewel version is like what a standard plastic CD is supposed to look like. Like, American artists or like any artist, like non-K-pop, basically, they have a regular like plastic CD thing. So that's what it looks like to me, the Jewel version. But then in the Jewel version, they have so many things in it. Like there's a mini folded poster in there. I don't know why, but okay, so like, they even put a poster in there, and then there's gonna be like various photo cards, and there's gonna be an ornament. So I think these things are like outside of the album. It must be. So like these are like extra things they put in there, the package as like pre-order benefits. And then, but do keep in mind the CD is like a regular plastic CD. And so also the cover of each CD is gonna be a member. So like each member gets their own cover. And if you guys want to collect them all, you have to buy all 5 of them if you want. And yeah, so that's why it's also kind of cheap. So like each album is going to cost like $10-15, including at least Korea shipping fee is like $10-15 for me. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, so keep that in mind if you guys really do want it. But then also like you have to, okay, so also they already like show like a blurred picture of how the album cover looks like, and it's of the photos version 2. So version 2 photos is going to be what the cover is. And so I personally, like I said, I like that picture of Gian, and so it looks like the cover is that picture of Gian. But then keep in mind as well, I'm not a fan of his orange hair, so I'm like, do I really want this? Do I? So I haven't bought it yet, but I was debating about it, and I was like, maybe I'll make my decision once I talk about with you guys in this radio live, like what what should I decide? So okay, so for any customers as well, if you guys want my help to buy it for you, so here is how, I'll explain more in detail about how they're selling it. So jewel version, like I said, it's like a plastic CD. There are 5 versions because each member gets their own cover. And if you buy only one jewel version album, only from Starship Store. So I'm only saying from Starship Online Store and their benefits. So only one jewel version, then you get one random music video photo card. So that'll be a photo card that they took a picture of themselves at the music video. So it's a new Starship pre-order benefit. Okay, totally different from the regular albums of No Limit. Okay, so this is completely new. So if you buy only one jewel version, random card. But if you buy all 5, so the whole set of all 5 jewel version albums, then you get all 5 of the music video photo card. So there are only 5 versions of the music video photo card. And so you would get all 5 versions if you buy the full set of 5 jewel version albums. Now there's another one they add in here, which makes me a little bit annoyed, but understanding this is what Starship does. Okay, so now there's another thing they are also selling. It is the 5 jewel version albums plus the 4 regular version album of No Limit. So that's total 9 albums together in this bundle, basically. So they are selling this bundle of all 5 jewel and all 4 regular albums, and you get all 5 music video photo cards plus 2 unit photo cards plus 1 group photo card plus a top loader. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Plus a top loader, whatever. How, I don't know what kind of top loader it is, but it just says 1 top loader and then 1 sticker that is like hand drawn by the member. So like stickers, yeah, and it's like drawn by them. So they are going like all out to make you want to buy everything. Like if you already pre-order the regular version and then you see this and it's like, do I need to buy another set of regular albums again? I know, very disappointing. But then it benefits to the people that didn't buy their albums yet, I guess. So then they're like, oh, good thing I waited. And then they could buy like just the full set of the jewel and albums, and then you get all these benefits of Starship. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was all the benefits. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me check just in case. Um mm, mm, yeah, I did say everything. Yeah. If you guys want to see the image that they posted, yeah, that's all the things I said. If you buy the 4 regular albums plus jewel version, so you have to buy in that link. It's like a specific link that says it's buying all 9 albums together in that bundle, and then you will get all these Starship benefits. Yes, I know. That's it. Thankfully, that's it. And so it's just new ways to get our money. I know, guys. I know. So it's up to you. Think about it, guys. Okay, feel free to think about it. But keep in mind it's November 11th today, and the album is being released on the 19th. So it is only 8 days away to sadly think about it, to get in on these benefits before the album release. Yeah, yeah. I want to assume you guys feel the same as me, maybe. But if you guys already decided, yeah, I'm gonna get it no matter what, you go, buddy. But for me personally, I need to think about it as well. Do I really want to get this or not? But the thing is, I kind of enjoy getting it because I can unbox everything to you guys and show you everything how it looks like. And then if anything I don't want, I could resell it to you guys. Because I'm my case shopper. I always have stock items all the time to sell. I really need to post about our stock items very, very soon. I always buy extras of lots of things, so I need to post about it if you guys want them or not. But yeah, so I'm thinking I could just buy it because I'll do a full unboxing for you guys. So I'm thinking about it, and yeah. But the thing is, I've concluded that this is gonna be the album that I'm gonna buy the least of because I'm not a fan of Gion's orange hair. So I personally, I'll just get one set of albums and like I'm satisfied with just one set of albums. So um yeah. So that's currently my feeling about all that. So anyways, yeah. So that's all the new things that they are selling now for the No Limit albums. But now let's talk about the English album. So I already pre-ordered the English album because I do want to look for that this album is going to be quite good and quite pretty, and I do want to support them to rank high in the Billboard rankings, hopefully with the English album. So I already pre-ordered it and being sent to my American home address, and then they will ship it to me in a few weeks or so. So in a few weeks after it's released, I mean. So anyways, for the Dreaming English album, I bought only 2 versions of the deluxe version. So there are a total 4 versions of the deluxe. But from what I remember from All About Love albums, they all have the same photo book, but just a different cover. So I personally am not a fan of that. If they all have the same photo book, I'd rather only buy one, you know? But I think in the deluxe version, they have like different posters inside or a different photo card or something like that. So, I'm like, let me just see for comparison. So I'm gonna buy only two deluxe version, and then I'll unbox it for you guys and then see what is the difference between these 2 versions. So only 2 versions of the deluxe. And then of course I did buy the Gion cover CD. So I want to assume the Gion, the member specific cover of the Dreaming, it's a different photo book than what the deluxe version is. Surely it is. If they are all the same, except only the cover is different, I'm gonna be so disappointed. But that's all I can afford and what I want to buy anyway. So that's all I got for myself. And then once the albums come to me in Korea, you guys can look forward to my unboxing then of of only those 3 albums. And yeah, so thankfully there's nothing else to buy. And then, the movie, we'll talk about the movie later once it ever like gets started, but it's not really starting yet. But anyways, okay, talk about that another time. Um yeah, I think that's all about. And then just remember, like, Wano is selling his own stuff. So, like, he has his concert merch on pre order right now that I'm still helping customers with. So, pre order is ending in about 4 days or so. So, if you guys want my help to help you buy Wano concert merch pre-order stuff, like he has the blue rabbit jacket that everyone wanted to buy in, so they're finally making it and selling it to us. So the blue rabbit jacket is one of the items that he's selling. So if you want my help on that, I can still help you with it. And then he has a new photo book coming out as well, the Feel 10 photo book that I guess was produced in Japan, because it's so confusing. Like, they posted only the Japan store links, but then thankfully through a Korean weenie, I found it being sold on a Korean website. So that's where I'm purchasing from, a Korean website, which I trust more than buying from a Japan website, and I don't even know Japanese. So yeah, if you guys want my help to buy the 10 photo book as well, I can help you buy it too. And I think that is all that's being sold right now. But then keep in mind, Season's Greetings will come out next month too. So I know, guys, I know. I'm also feeling it too. Wow, it's so much money being spent. But I'm hoping, we're all saving up, all the time, right? I'm hoping, right? And then you only buy what you can afford, of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting ride. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be interesting, and you will see me once I get my albums, and the unboxing videos will shortly come after. So that is all to say on that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let me read your comments, and maybe you guys have more questions and stuff, then I will answer for you guys as well. Woo! All right. Okay, Raquel says, I second that motion. It would be nice to listen to your recommendations. Okay, I would love to. Yeah, I would love to let you guys know what are like my favorite songs that I'm currently listening to, or like some past K-pop songs, oldies, I guess to say. Is weird to call them oldies, but like they're only like 15 years ago. But yeah, so like some oldies I like to listen to. I will do that. And then of course I will play them in future radio shows as well. Yeah. Um Raquel says, it's insane to be honest. I wouldn't have thought they would release the jewel case. Yeah, same. Same. Given Starjo has never done it before. It was totally like what's the, I can't remember my English expressions, but out of nowhere. Okay, yeah. Out of nowhere. It was out of nowhere. But then like I said, it's like the trending thing now with other K-pop groups also doing jewel case versions. So Starship, of course, following other people that are doing it too, and so they're like, yeah, let's make it and make more money. Of course, why go against it? So that's why I assume they're doing it. Raquel says also the Kids album. I know, but they always had the Kid album ever since Follow, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, ever since Follow album. And yeah, so yeah, keep that in mind. Also, if you guys want to buy the Kid album, I already bought the Kid album. Just I always want to get it because I'm always curious what's in it anyway, and then I just end up keeping it. So yeah. Yeah. Kelly says, wait. Oh no, Kelly. Yes. I don't know if I'm happy or sad to break the news to you, but I'm glad you know now. She said, wait, what is this? There's more. I'm so behind on things. All good. At least now you're all up to date. And if you have any questions, Kelly, you can ask me here or DM me. All good. Barbara says, what? Okay, I'm shocked you guys didn't know this. Didn't you see the tweet from Monsta X? Or maybe you guys just ignored it, which is totally understandable. It's okay. But yeah, I'm both sad and happy to break this kind of goodish and saddish news at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Raquel says, I don't really understand the point. It's the usual CD version. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, usual CD version, but there's like extra goodies in it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah. Um, Stephanie says, yeah, that is 100% Starship being the usual money hoarders. Yeah, exactly. Every K-pop agency, actually, let's be real, they're all like this, and like finding new ways to get your money. Like, Hybe or Big Hit for BTS, they also are like this, even though they're so rich, but they are also very greedy with money. So Starship is no different, but Starship is so anyways, yeah, let's not be surprised. And guys, only buy what you can afford, okay? I know it's tough. It's like if you really want to buy it, but you can't afford it, then of course don't buy it, okay? And then hopefully, like in the future, like people would resell it cheaper anyway. And if you guys don't mind buying it from a fan as a resale. So yeah, it's up to you guys, of course, up to you guys. And just do what you can. Yeah. Barbara says, I pre-ordered No Limit from 3 different outlets already. Wow, girl, like Barbara is so hardcore, as we already know, because she bought all the Dreaming albums already. But yeah, you're so hardcore, Barbara, and so you already have 3 sets of the album. And like, should you? I don't know if you want to buy more. I don't. And she says, I'm officially broke, baby. Yeah, you are, Barbara. But I mean, it's so great that you are supporting the album so much to buy it from 3 different outlets already. But I know, girlfriend. I know. So just do you. Just do what's best for you. Just keep in mind the pre-order benefits is only during pre-order, of course. So you could always buy it later, but just not get the pre-order stuff if you're not into pre-order stuff. It's all good. Yeah. Delirious says, "Girl, take a breath." Okay, I should. Thank you. I know it's just very frustrating, but also like you know my feeling, right? I'm still happy, of course I am. Like new stuff to buy is happy, but also frustrating at the same time. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm calmed down now for sure. Thank you, Delarian, for the comments. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Raquel says, not really. I think the deluxe one is the same poster, but is different from the members one. That's what I want to believe. Surely, right? Surely, but when I unbox it, I'll let you guys know if it surely is. Yeah. Stephanie says, "How much was the jacket for?" Yes. So I'll just say the price that if you buy it through me, including our shopping service fee, the jacket costs $135 US dollars. I know it's expensive, but sadly, yeah, the jacket they are selling it for on Highline is expensive to begin with. So yeah, and I try to have as low of a service fee as possible. Like I always try that for you guys. Yeah. And so yeah, the lowest I could go for is 135 US dollars. So I know now, Stephanie. So yeah, don't buy if you can't afford it. Okay, it's okay. So yeah. Raquel says so much money, and then Barbara says, oh yeah, for her was 95 US dollars. Yeah, I don't know if you could buy it on your own, and it's a lot cheaper for sure because you don't need my service to do it, of course. So yeah, yeah. Yeah. Stephanie says, "Oh my goodness, if I decide to buy it, then it is literally the only thing I can buy all month." Don't do it, Stephanie. Don't do it. More important, you need to make sure that you survive, okay, which is like eating and paying your bills and, survival stuff. Okay, so it's okay. All right. Don't worry about it, Stephanie. It's okay. Raquel says, once again, I'm glad my man, her man is Shawnee, yeah, is not there because I would be getting it. You would be getting it. Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course. Yeah, so for me personally, given my man Gihan is still in it, also I just like to support all of MX stuff, regardless, and yeah, I feel pretty sure I'm gonna buy it, and then you'll see me unbox everything and show you guys everything, and if anything I don't want, I'm just gonna sell it to you guys. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I guess that's a benefit I have for being a My K shopper business that I have the chance to be able to sell it off to you guys. Yeah, so we wait and see, guys. We wait and see, and then yeah, of everything. Barbara says she's tempted. I know you must be, but don't buy it if you can't afford it. Okay, everyone, make sure you are all smart shoppers. Okay, don't worry. Okay. Maria says thank you for the love. You're awesome. I must go have a okay. Of course, Maria, I'm shy you're even been here this whole time. So no worries, Maria. Thank you, and I'll respond to your messages as soon as I can. She says have a wonderful day. You too have a good night and day, and hope to hear from you soon. We will, Maria. We will. Whew. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so good to hear all you guys comments about it, and yeah, just most importantly, please don't buy it if you can't afford it. Please don't. Everyone should only buy what you can comfortably afford, okay? Always, that's always the priority, all right? So don't ever feel bad if you can't buy something, you want to support them but you're not able to. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Like MX would want you to save your money instead of buying their things if it's like too difficult for you, okay? Also think about it like that. They would never want you to suffer like that. And I also don't want you to suffer like that, okay? So let's take another break, but we are also going to be concluding soon. I feel like we are all good, but I feel like also if you guys have any more questions about any of these new things that you're buying, please feel free to ask, and then I'll talk about the future things I plan to do in future shows. And let's go ahead and what's the news? I mean, let's be upbeat, okay? Let's be upbeat and also not think about more things that we have to spend on. A nice upbeat song for us. But also like some I also want to recommend some other good songs that I like. Mm, 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 hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I think these days I haven't heard any good songs to recommend, sadly. So this is a little bit sad. Let me keep looking. Uh, uh, okay. Do we have any? I mean, they're a very low key group, but they're called MoWonHae. Do we have anyone here that knows MoWonHae? I just remember Raquel gave me that suggestion. Okay, sorry, I just remember Raquel you saying that, and then you were saying other things. But since I just mentioned, okay, MoWonHae, they're also in the same company as Mamamoo and Hwasa, so that's why I asked. Okay, we'll just play two songs at once, okay? Because not at once, sorry, two songs at one after another. Okay, so I really do like MoWonHae. They're like a K rock group. I can't really say they're K-pop because they're also a band, and their songs are kind of like rock, you know. So I personally really like them. So I want to recommend them to you guys, and also give MoWonHae some more fans if you're into this kind of music. Okay, so one of my favorite songs by them is called Ya Hang Song. I think that translates to like some kind of planet. So Ya Hang Song, but then it says here the official English title is Regulus, Regulus. I don't know what that means either in English, but yeah, Ya, did I say Ya? Okay, it's Ya Hang Song. Ya Hang Song Regulus by MoWonHae. And then after that we will listen to Raquel's Hwasa recommendation song.
내가 사는 별의 이름은 야행성이라고들 불러. 매일 어두울지 몰라도 외롭지는 않아. 내가 숨쉬는 이곳에는 너를 닮은 꽃 한 송이가 시들지 않고서 여전히 내 곁에 함께 있어. 이 밤도 날도 예쁜 날 넌 오죽할까. 두 손 쥐어 잡고 저 들뜬 섬에 가 살까. 그래 넌 알세요 나가지 않게 속에서 충분히 닿게 저리 접근보다 앞에 우리 사랑이 돌았네. 너만 믿었잖아 내 맘에 텅비 가게 돼 우린 활짝한데. 내가 사는 별의 이름은 야행성이라고들 불러. 매일 어두울지 몰라도 외롭지는 않아. 내가 숨쉬는 이곳에는 너를 닮은 꽃 한 송이가 시들지 않고서 여전히 내 곁에 함께 있어. 이 숲길 건너오는 발걸음 소리에 뜨거운 태양과 달빛은 이미 널 기다리고 있어. 이 밤도 날도 예쁜 날 넌 오죽할까. 넌 두 쪽 되어 우리 서로 간직할까. 만일 내가 사라져 벽은 못한데도 오직 너만 알 수 있게 수평선 별 밑에 비밀을 묻어둘게. 톡톡 너란 꽃을 다시 피울 수 있게. 내가 사는 별의 이름은 야행성이라고들 불러. 내일 너도 일줄 몰라도 외롭기는 않아. 네가 숨쉬는 이 곳에는 너를 닮은 꽃 한 송이가 시들지 않고서 여전히 내 곁에 함께 있어. 시들지마 제발 난 시들지마. 없어져도 날 기억해줘 좀 이기적이야. 이별은 특별해 추억이 살아 숨쉬어. 지금과 되거리는 멀어도 깨워붙여. 그대로 있어줄래. 별이 쏟아지는 밤하늘 조명 아래 달이 지고 요명이 널 밝힐 때까지. 밤하늘의 많은 별들에 지구를 향해서 빛나고 내가 숨쉬는 야행성에 너를 빛낼게. 수많은 사람들 중에 내가 기억하는 단 한 사람 지금 노래를 듣고 있네. 너를 기억해. yeah.
I saw you guys like comments already, and we'll talk more about that later. So going to the next song, which is recommended by Raquel and Hwasa. This is in the same company as this band we just heard, One We. So this song is called 가을 속에서, which in English it does mean like inside the fall, and we are literally in fall right now. So this is really good timing to play this song. So it's sung by Hwasa and Ugi. I assume that's how you pronounce his name. So I have never heard the song before. So let's listen to it together, and then we'll conclude the radio show.
다행이야 너의 따스한 손길이 어젯밤의 꿈이 아니라 공기가 참 좋아. 너와 걷는 이 거리와 저 별들과 젖은 별냄새까지도 너의 말투를 떠올려보다 가을 속에서 난 영원할 거라고 내가 말해줘야 해. 그저 꿈속에서 난 가을 속에서 그저 꿈속에서 구름 위에 밝은 달처럼 우리 다른 모습도 서로 안을 수 있는 사이였으면 해. 다른 길 위에 서 있어도 끝은 같은 곳에서 서로 만날 수 있는 사이였으면. 너의 말투를 떠올려보다 가을 속에서 난 영원할 거라고 내게 꿈속에서는 거울 속에서는 그저 꿈속에서는 다른 길 위에서 있어도 별이 같은 곳에서 구름 달처럼 우리 다른 모습도 다른 길 위에서 있어도
Oh, that's such a calm, such a peaceful, but also very fall appropriate song. So thank you very much for the recommendation, Raquel. Wow. That was really nice. I liked it. Okay, let me read your comments, and then I was gonna get into the conversation about the songs I just played anyway. So let me read from where I left off. So Stephanie says, "I'm never a smart shopper." Well, I will try to make you a smart shopper. I hope you listen to my advice and just make sure you only buy things only if you are comfortable affording it. Okay. And then Raquel says, that I learned during Fatal Love, to be honest. What did you learn during Fatal Love? I'll explain more about that, Raquel. And then if you remember how bad I felt. What happened? You mean you regretted buying something of Fatal Love? Is that what you mean? I can't really remember what happened, Raquel, if you were discussing with me about it because of, my K-shopper business, but okay, but I'm sad to hear that, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, yeah, but yeah, so that's the thing. Like, just make sure you only buy what you can afford, even if it has a regret, sadly. But don't become poor because Monster X. That's one thing I don't want us fans to be. Okay, don't. Okay. So Barbara says EXO. Yeah. I actually don't know that song. So I was an EXO fan in the beginning, but then I wasn't a fan of their songs later, sadly. But I will write that down, Barbara, for next time. So I appreciate all you guys requesting songs to me, because especially if they're songs I never heard of before, I definitely want to play them in future radio shows. So please do recommend me any time of songs, and I'll remember to play them next time. EXO. Yeah. And this was from Barbara. Okay. Hopefully, Barbara, you'll be there when I do the radio show. Actually, I'll only play that song if I know that you're here, Barbara. Okay, so I'll remember that, Barbara, for that song. Raquel says, "Oh, I have heard of them. One Way, you mean, right? Okay, I'm so glad you heard of them, because they're also the same company as Mamamoo. So, and also One Us. So One Us is the dancing K-pop group, and then their other side, I guess, is One We, which is a rock a band group. So I love One Us and One We, but I personally like One We more. So, anyways. I'll talk more about that in a bit. I'm excited to hear it. Oh, okay. And then Stephanie says, "Oh, I already like how it sounds." I'm so glad you guys like it. So most of their songs are pretty good, but I'm usually not really into rock. Like sometimes, like it gets into a tune where it's like, that's hard for me to get used to. But most of One Wee's rockish songs, they're usually really good. And they even have a rapper in there. As you guys heard in the song, there's a rapper, and they all play their own instruments, and their main vocalist, his voice is so beautiful. And yeah, anyways, I would love to play future One We songs, of my favorite of them, in future radio shows. I'm so glad you guys already like it from what that. Yeah, oh my gosh, so excited if I can bring more One We fans into their fandom. Raquel says, "Oh my, I will definitely listen to them more. I'm glad." And then Raquel says, "Would you mind?" I definitely will. I'll screenshot that song I played and I will send to our Twitter DM message. Yes, I'll remember. Yes. Joey is here. Joey, I was wondering if you would be here, but then also thinking you should be sleeping, which is totally okay. And she says, "Yo, just woke up, all good. Hello, DJ Money and Munbib is hi again. How's the show going? Did I miss a lot?" Okay, sadly, we talked about a lot of things, but you can always watch this on replay later. Okay, Joey, so no worries. Raquel says, "Oh, Joey, you did." Yes. Well, good morning. And Stephanie says, "I really like this song. I'm glad you guys did." Raquel says, "I hope you like it." Okay, this is when she's saying to me about the Hwasa song, and I do like it. So now into Hwasa song, definitely fall appropriate. So peaceful, so nice, and I love ballads, as I told you guys before. So that would be a song that I would like to listen to if I'm like ever in that mood to listen to that kind of ballad. And it was good. I liked it. So in future reference, if you guys want to know like what exactly is my taste in music, so I personally am not a huge fan of hip hop and rap, even though I know MX songs have a lot of hip hop and rap in it, but it depends on the song. So I do want to say beforehand, if you recommend me a song that's like hip hop, rap, but also rock, I'm not a huge fan of rock. Sorry, Gihan. So I'm not a huge fan. It depends on the song. Like I said, I like One We, who is like a K rock band, but yeah, so it really depends. So I'm also like a little bit picky, but open minded at the same time, you know. So I do want to say maybe if you recommend me a song that I'm not fully liking it, please don't feel bad about it. I do have my own preference, okay? So just want to put that out there. But yeah, but usually any kind of K-pop song I usually like. So yeah. Anyways, just putting that out there. Stephanie says hi, Joey, and then Joey says good morning at Raquel. Really? Oh, I'm blaming my sleep. Okay, we'll just okay, all good, all good. And then Joey says hello. Okay, all good. You guys said hi. Joey says, oh my, we are listening to Hwasa now. I love her and Mama Moo. Glad you do. That's great to hear. We have Mama Moo fans here. So I haven't played a Mama Moo song yet, but in a future radio show, definitely I'll play some Mama Moo. Some of my favorite songs by them. Yeah, and Hwasa too. Um, um, Raquel says, same, Joey, same. Stephanie says, I really love Hwasa's voice. She is an amazing singer. All of Mamamoo, they're all amazing singers. But yeah, Hwasa is like so good, right? As you just heard. Raquel says, right, it's such a coffee fall evening song being cozy. That's exactly right, exactly. And Raquel says, about not being able to buy as many albums. Oh, not being able to buy as many albums because of it. I get you, I get you. It's okay. Again, as long as you no, I know that's it's tough because you can't really buy more if you couldn't, but don't regret that, okay? Because we all are limited in how much money we can spend, and that's okay. All right, we're all not super rich. I mean, keep this in mind. I'm pretty sure Monster X guys are richer than us, okay? So don't feel so bad that we can't help by their albums because they should know that we are poorer than them. Okay, I'm pretty sure they have to be more rich than us. Surely they should be. Okay, so don't think too bad about that. Okay, we all are limited in how much we can spend, and just only spend as much as you can, and don't feel bad about it. Okay, all right. um um Barbara says, "Yay!" Okay, yeah, thank you, Barbara, for the suggestion. Hopefully, in the future radio show, if you're there, I'll play this song. Stephanie says, "Oh, in that case, I'll recommend Dreamcatcher's Wonderland. It's a soothing, chill song for me. I actually love some of Dreamcatcher's song. Thank you for reminding me about that. So, Stephanie, thank you for that. And except I did not hear Wonderland yet. So, is that their recent song? I think so. I did not hear that yet. So, I will write this down as Stephanie's song request. So for sure, we will hear that next time, but only if Stephanie is here, because I'll make sure that you guys are here first before I play that song. So Wonderland from Stephanie. Great, great, great. Raquel says, oh, I have some recommendations. Yes. Okay, she said Lehigh, Sunmi, and Saudi are some other artists I recommend. And Woods. I love Woods already. I do want to play one of his songs in a future radio show. So you got me on that. I love Woods already. I do like Lehigh, but only some of her songs, not a lot of her songs. Like I don't know. I don't know why I'm not a huge fan of Lehigh, but only very few of her songs. But yeah, I do understand. And Sunmi, I like most of Sunmi's songs. So yes, in the future, I'm just worried about it because yeah, Lehigh was YG and then Sunmi is JYP, but then they're kind of out of. I know. Okay, so I just have to make sure about copyright, and then I'll get back on that. And then Saudi, I don't know who Saudi is, so I need to look that up later, and then I'll get back to you on that. Raquel, and then Sarah. Oh my God, why are you here at last minute, Sarah? But it's okay. Welcome, Sarah. And I'm just now kind of concluding everything, but welcome again. And Raquel also says Hage. Yes, I do like Hage, but not a lot of her songs, I have to say. So as you can see, I'm quite picky, right? So I'll remember this all for next time, Raquel. So thank you again for all these recommendations. So once when I feel it's appropriate, and then when to play like this, yeah, you guys will look out for it later, and I'll make sure that you guys are watching before I play those songs if you personally recommended them. So great, thank you guys again. I think yeah, I just wanted to make sure we covered all topics. If you guys have any other like questions, or you want to ask advice, anything about anything we talked about right now, feel free to ask about it now. And then okay, yeah, and I do want to say the future thing. So at midnight tonight. So right now it's 1:40 p.m. in Korea. So at midnight tonight, since it seems like they're always gonna post at midnight Korea time, it's gonna be Mood Sampler number 2. Okay, so we're very soon gonna see the Mood Sampler, and like as we remember from the first one, it was quite good, right? I personally really liked it. So I really hope the music video is at least kind of high budget level based on like how the Mood Sampler is, but who knows? You can make a 30-second video quite exciting, of course. So we'll see. So I am thinking, just depends on how I'm feeling at midnight later tonight, but also if the mood sampler number 2 is like really like, oh my gosh, I need to talk about this before, otherwise I can't sleep. If I'm to that level, then you will see me maybe 12 hours from now to talk about the mood sampler number 2. It's a possibility, but if not, you'll see me at this regular time of like morning or afternoon in Korea to talk about mood sampler number 2. So we'll see about that, guys. Okay, we'll see. And then so then that's gonna be November 12th. And then November 13th, we have a break technically, but November 13th is the first episode of Hyungwon's drama called Fly Again, or Tashi Play in Korean. It's not gonna be shown on TV, it's actually gonna be shown on Kakao TV. I think you have to download an app to watch. I'm not sure, but maybe it'll be online. Like I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but I'll figure it out first on November 13th how exactly it's being played, and then maybe you'll see me again on November 13th so I could talk with you guys about how the first episode of Hyungwon's drama is. Now, here's the thing. I do wonder if it's gonna have English subtitles. I think maybe Vicky might have it with English subtitles, maybe. But then I wonder on Kakao TV would they have it? I don't know. But I will come at you guys with what I find out at least with me in Korea and what I find out, and then let you guys know my honest review about the first episode. Like I want to warn you guys, I'm very critical about acting and dramas. Like if the story is not exciting, if the acting is super awkward, and even if it's Hyungwon, I'm gonna be so honest. If he's not delivering for me, I'm gonna be honest about it. Okay, so you're gonna hear my honest opinion about it. So right now I'm going in with low expectations because I know Hyungwon is like okay in acting, but who knows? It's been a while since he last did an acting gig. So we'll see. And he's playing a high school student when in real life he's actually a 28, 27-year-old man. So okay, but we'll see. We'll see. So how exactly it's gonna be. So look forward to that. So you might see me again on November 13th to talk about Hyungwon's drama, and then concept photo version 3 is gonna come out November 14th. So you might see me every single day until the comeback, guys. Okay, so I think I can handle it. I think so. I think so. Me, I don't know. I don't know if I need a break. I'll take a break. But I mean, I don't know. But I still get excited every time when I see it. And it's like, oh, I need to talk about it with you guys. So I still want to do it in some sense because I'm excited to talk about it. But um, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So just keep that in mind, and then I'll come randomly at random times, and maybe I'll see some other people that are in different time zones I haven't seen in a while. Would be nice. Um, yeah. So there's a lot going on, guys, and we will happily, hopefully, come together and have a good time talking about it and whatnot. So that's all to say, and I'll read. These are the final comments I'll read, and then I'm gonna be going. Raquel says, OMG, hee hee, I wasn't expecting that. LOL, it's all right. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by okay, let me know. And then Raquel says, I'm so excited for his drama. Glad you are. Yes. I mean, let's still be excited, but for me, I'm gonna keep low expectations. Raquel says, yeah, I think Vicky will have it with subtitles. Good to hear. So if you guys, can watch and understand the story, so I don't need to like explain what's going on, that would be awesome. I really, so do watch it as soon as you can, and with English subtitles, even better. Great. Barbara says same. Same about what? Okay, you mean you're excited about his drama? I guess. Yeah. Glad. Of course, we all should be excited, but I'm just gonna have low expectations. I'm just very worried because the storyline doesn't seem exciting, but yeah, let's be excited. Of course. I'm gonna support Hyungwon in everything he does, of course. Yeah. Raquel says, haha, I'm excited to talk about the drama with you. I'm glad you are. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we'll have a radio show about that. Sarah says, I hope I'll be able to watch his drama. I'm excited for it. I hope so. Yeah. I wonder if like sometimes in certain countries you're not able to watch it. It makes me so sad. But if so, I'll be here to like summarize for you at least if you're not able to watch it in your country. So I hope I can also help that for you guys that can't watch it. Raquel says it was about the artist and how you liked some songs but not most of them. That's what you. So that's why you said That's what. Yeah. I'm very picky about songs I like. Indeed, yeah. Like I can't say I like an artist if like I only like some of their songs, you know? So yeah, so do understand I'm a bit picky, but don't feel bad if I don't like your recommendation songs or artists. It's all good. But yeah, I as always I'm gonna be honest, and this is just my personal preference, but I still welcome all recommendations so we can like spice up the radio show playlist that I play for us while I'm doing MoWonHae radio. So yes, great. So if there's any final comments, because I know there's a delay sometimes. So any final comments before I go, please write them out now, and then I'll most likely read them after the song is over anyway. So the ending song. So I always want to do the beginning song is Monster X and ending song is Monster X. Okay, so yeah, ending song we will play Monster X or Wano. Yeah, but Wano, you know, he doesn't have like a lot of albums, but still Monster X has Wano in it as well, as we all know. So anyways, final song for today. What is there are so I'm sure there are so many Monster X songs I haven't played yet. So let me see what's a good one to end on. Mm, mm, mm. Let's go a little bit back. Mm, mm. Some of these I'm not feeling is a good like ending song, so I'm picking what I think would fit. Gosh, I really want to play Newton. I say this all the time, but I love Newton so much. If only it wasn't copyrighted because of Lipton iced tea is why I think it's not allowed for me to play. Okay, anyways. I think this will be a good ending song. Yeah. Okay, so our ending song. Wait, yeah, I'm sure the song is fine. I'm sure it's fine. Like I'm just thinking to make sure it won't be copyright or anything. I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Okay, so our ending song is going to be Shine Forever by Monster X. I'm sure you guys love this song, right? Okay, yeah, because I do too. So yeah, it's gonna be Shine Forever, and then I'll read any ending comments and then I will go.
내 옆에 있어 너보다 빛이 나는 건 없어 yeah 지금 헤매고 있어 길을 잃어버린 나이처럼 One and only like a holly I'm fascinated by the brown light of your beauty 어두웠던 날들이 이제 노래 대입해 날 온통 밝게 물들여줘 하얗게 You're so beautiful 너같이 너에게 서볼 수 있게 한 번으로 난 좀 못해 다시 웃어줘 그렇게 뒷밟으려 내게로 와서 안겨 꼭 안겨 내 품 안에 안겨 둥근거리는 채워주고 싶어 내가 너를 비춰줄게 Shine forever yeah 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 Shine forever everybody가 빛나잖아 Shine forever 내가 빛으로 you in the starlight 네가 있는 내 sunshine forever forever 넌 내게로 놓아 다른 남자들에게는 널 더는 보여주지만 네가 힘들 테니까 yeah. 네가 혼자 있지 않게 내가 있어줄게 너의 곁에 너란 따뜻한 빛을 담고 나랑 꽃처럼 앞서 찬란한 천사 내 눈을 멀게 하소서 비로소 나로서 이제야 그댈 알았어 너의 화려함 그 날개 달고 날아왔어 You're so beautiful 더 빛을 너에게서 볼 수 있게 한 번으로 난 좀 못해 다시 웃어줘 그렇게 뒷밟으려 내게로 와서 앉아 꼭 안겨 내 품 안에 안겨 둥근거리는 채워주고 싶어 내가 너를 비춰줄게 Shine forever yeah 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 Shine forever everybody가 빛나잖아 Shine forever 내가 빛으로 you in the spotlight 네가 있는 내 sunshine forever 넌 내게로 놓아 나와 내 모든 것을 가게 빛이 나는 내게 달려갈게 yeah. 생각은 모두 던져 내게 집중할 시간만 내게 남게 너의 찬란한 빛을 만지게 해줘 어디로 가득한 풍부품에 안기게 해줘 Shine forever 계속 빛나서 내 길이 이루어진 내더라도 계속 빛나줘 Shine forever Yeah, 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 yeah. Shine forever Everybody got 빛나줘 Shine forever 내가 비추는 you in a spotlight Spotlight 내 순간 hello Forever love 넌 내게로 넌 Shine forever
Yeah, who doesn't love Shine Forever? One of their classics, right? But yeah, I was dancing again with my big Pepero box to remind you guys it's still Pepero Day in Korean. So yeah, and I still think it's so nice to like have this big old thing anyway. So yeah, these are the last comments I'll read and then I'll go. Raquel says, thank you for spending time with us. I love doing these. I hope you guys know that. It even makes me more happy that you guys enjoy it too. So you're welcome and thank you too. And have a great day. You too. Good night or good day. Yes. And Barbara says, yeah, with her emojis. Yes, yes. Me, I'm shocked you're still here. Me. Okay, me. She says, yes, shine forever. Got that right. And happy Pepero Day. You too. Happy Pepero Day, everyone. So, Stephanie says, oh, wait, is Pepero Day? Oh, nice. Yeah, because it's November 11, 1111. So in Korea, we celebrate it as Pepero Day. So I prepared all these things in the beginning of this radio show and of me like trying new flavors. So you can watch that on replay if you're curious about that, Stephanie. Yeah, she also says Shine Forever. I know who doesn't love this song. Okay, and Barbara says Shine Forever, Mon Bebe Weenie. That's right. We're all gonna shine forever. That's right. No matter where we are, Mazda X1, oh, Mon Bebe Weenie. That's also like great message meaning into it, right? We're all gonna shine forever, for real. Joey says, I really missed a lot. It's all good, and now it's ending. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't worry. And then well, but thanks, DJ Monni. Wishing you a great day, and likewise to everyone here. Keep safe, y'all. I agree with that. Right back at you, Joey. And it's all good. I hope you enjoyed your sleep. Is more important, okay? And hopefully see you in the next live when you can like join in for most of it. It's all good. Sarah says, hope you will have a great day. I missed all the discussion. It's all good, but I'll definitely catch the replay. I'm glad you will. It's all good. And hopefully see you next time when you could like enjoy the whole thing. Yes, yes. And thank you as always, our lovely DJ Moni. You're welcome, guys. I'm so glad you guys like this new radio concept. I decided to try it ever since like Minyok's birthday. If you guys were here ever since from the beginning. But yes, thanks you guys that you guys enjoy it too. And so do I. So until next time, Stephanie says, it was really nice watching your radio show while painting my nails. I'm glad. That's great to hear. I wish you a good rest of the day, girl. Goodbye. You too. Thank you. And then I hope that you finish painting your nails soon and have a good night and day. And thank you as always, Stephanie, for joining when you can. So great to hear. And Sarah says, everyone have a good day, night. Yes, you too, Sarah. And for everyone out there too. Good night. Good day. Happy Pepero Day. And maybe see you in 12 or 24 hours from now. Yep. So until then, see you next time, guys. Bye.